Hey everybody, it is me, Dee. Today I wanted to talk about something that's pretty relevant to my life, and that is skinny girl problem. A lot of problems skinny girls have does deal with being bullied, and I know a lot of you probably don't believe that. But if you're an American, then you may notice that 1/3 of all Americans, that's 1 in 3, are either overweight or obese. There are 318.9 million people here in America. That means that 111 million of people are overweight, so that's quite a few people who are not skinny like me. And that gives quite a few people the opportunity to pick on me for something that is very different between us. And I am talking about this because I grew up naturally thin. I have been extremely skinny my whole life, and let me just show you what I mean. I have always been this skinny. If you're curious on how much I weigh about 97 pounds. I am about 5'6", and I have always been like this. From the day that I was born, I have always been extremely thin. I have an extremely fast metabolism, and I have always been picked on for this reason because, like I said before, 1 in 3 Americans are actually overweight. So I have been picked on by a lot of people in my life. A lot of the things that I hear, and if you're skinny, you probably hear a lot of the same things too. They go along the lines of, why are you so skinny? Are you anorexic? Do you ever eat anything? You really need to eat a cheeseburger. And of course, my favorite, I wish I was as skinny as you so I could fit into all of these nice clothes at the stores. And for all of you people who have ever asked me these questions, I have one question for you. What would you think if I asked you those questions back? How would you feel if I asked you, why are you so fat? You should really stop eating. Did you know that? Are you gonna keep eating that cheeseburger? Man, I wish I was as big as you so I could fit into those cute clothes. Now, if I said those kinds of things to you, you would probably see me as really harsh and really rude, and probably you wouldn't ever want to talk to me again. So I just wanted to ask, why is it okay for you guys to passively pick on us because we're skinny? I think I've kind of have an idea of why larger people pick on skinny people, why skinny people pick on larger people, and I think it's simply because media has sickly skewed the idea of beauty, and all of us are beautiful, and I think that's where we need to first begin. If we all want to feel beautiful, we need to feel and see ourselves as beautiful so we can start seeing other people as beautiful, because until you see your own self as beautiful, you're never gonna believe anybody else is beautiful. And you know, I believe that the bigger women are beautiful. I believe that the skinnier women are beautiful. I believe everybody is beautiful, and I don't think that it's fair for any of us to be picked on for the way that we look, because it's something that most times is uncontrollable. You know, I think it's so fucked up that media has gone and created this image of beauty, and nobody looks like this image of beauty. I don't know if you guys have heard of Photoshop, but there are so many ways that you can go out there and you can make people look perfect. Like literally fucking perfect. Nobody is perfect out there, and not even models. So I know there's a lot of you out there who pick on models for being thin, don't say that it's, you know, an unidealistic image of beauty, but there are some people who are just naturally thin like that, you know? And I actually was watching a clip about Meghan Trainor's All About That Bass video when I heard Al Roker make this statement, and he said that the normal sized and the larger sized women have kind of found this song as an anthem. I just thought it was kind of weird because he referred to them as average and larger women, and so he kind of excluded skinny women as average, and I think that is, you know, kind of a crazy ideal, especially being here in America, like I said before, when 1 in 3 people are overweight or obese. And so to say that we are not normal, or to say an overweight person is not normal, is completely outrageous. So there is no sense of normalcy here in the world. So basically, I think the first step that we need to take to stop being judgmental towards other people is to first stop criticizing yourself, because when you start criticizing yourself, you're gonna feel so unhappy with everything about life. If you can't be happy with who you are and where you are never going to be happy. And I believe the second step to getting anywhere, you know, further in life than we are right now is to start being nicer to everybody else and stop criticizing others for the way that they look and for who they are, because again, we have no control over who we are as people, so it is something completely irrational to be judging somebody off of. So if we want to feel beautiful and we want to feel strong and we want to feel treated equally like everybody else, then first we need to start treating each other equally, okay? I think that That is a pretty easy concept to understand. All you have to do is treat others the way that you want to be treated. Be nice, love other people, and respect who they are. Don't criticize them for the fucking way that they look, or for the way that they dress, or for the way that they talk, or for the color of their skin, or for anything. Like, it is fucking outrageous to criticize somebody off of something that they were born with. So, with that being said, I hope that this video helped somebody out there. And I hope you guys are having an awesome week. If you are, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you all very soon.
Back to the street where we